I spoke with a financial advisor last year, and he told me that he published 16 books on Amazon last year. The total new clients from all 16? Zero. Not one call, not one referral, not one, I read your book and I want to work with you. This video is about why that happened, and more importantly, what a book actually has to do if it's going to generate clients instead of just sitting on Amazon. First, let me give you the economics. The average financial advisor spends $3,119 to acquire a single new client. That number is from KitCes, K-I-T-C-E-S. I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce that, but it's a reputable firm. So if you want to write a book and it generates 0 clients, you didn't just spend money on a book. You still have to make up the acquisition cost through other channels. The wrong kind of book compounds in the wrong direction. It's simple numbers. So what went wrong with those 16 books? The covers were fine. The titles were fine. The topics were right for the industry, as far as I could tell. The problem was that the books never really said anything specific. A prospect could read one and not remember a single thing the author thinks that no other author also thinks. And that doesn't mean that a new book needs to have all original ideas, but it does need to have you in them. See, these books had no point of view in them. There was no lived experience. There was no moment where the reader thought, oh, this person gets my situation specifically. The books that actually generate clients do something different. They carry a specific human being with a specific point of view. They include the opinion that you have that you know that not everyone agrees with. The story from 2014 that changed how you do your work. The thing that you'd tell a client at 4 p.m. on a Tuesday when they're asking you to be brutally honest with them. A reader finishes a book like that and they think, I need to call this person. A reader finishes one of the 16 that I just talked about and they think nothing. They put it down and they walk away. Chapter 5 of my book, The Trust Economy, has the data on this, so I'll just run down a little bit of it. The median business book generates about $96,000 in gross profit. That's 16 times a $6,000 investment. But that's the median also. Half do better, half do worse. The ones that do worse are usually the 16 books kind. Generic, indistinguishable, built to fill pages and put a name on the cover instead of trying to move a specific kind of reader. The ones that do better are the ones that sound like one real person talking to one real reader. If you're thinking about writing a book, the cheapest version is the one that actually works. Chapter 5 of The Trust Economy walks you through the economics of it. Shoot me a message on LinkedIn or reply to the email that brought you here, and I'll send you a copy for free. And if you already know that you want a book that carries your actual voice, one interview, your stories, published in 30 to 45 days, you can message me about that too. Thanks for watching.